Hi, the Shared Missile Aviator here. We're on the ground at Paraburdoo in Western Australia. We'll be flying this Boeing 717 down to Perth. Today is Perth panic stations. Ideally we'd arrive there at 0900 UTC exactly. However, I have something to do at that period of time, so instead I'll be hoping to get down there a little bit early. That means we forfeit our winning, but hopefully we don't get stuck in a holding pattern for hours trying to get into Perth. Anyhow, Paraburdoo, single runway. We have a single taxiway alpha. Gonna have to listen to AWIS and that kind of thing to see which runway we're using. Aircraft is on the ground. We can imagine it's coming from Perth and going to be turning around with a whole bunch of FIFO workers.
1611, give me a call on 1.
Hello Greg, hello Aviator, and hello Tour Inspector. Hope you're well. Obviously got our aircraft tuned in, so we'll go ahead and jump on and make ourselves get ready to go on down to Perth.
Qantas 1611, Melbourne Center, thanks.
Greg's inbound from Adelaide. Good to hear.
Cargo smoke. Cargo smoke. Fire right engine. Fire left engine. APU fire.
Cool, aircraft's working okay. FMS, we have active date 7th October through to 3rd November. We keep getting thrown off the network at the moment, so we'll log back in again. We are QJE, what's our call sign? 1625. Cool, and we're out of PRD. It's a PBO, isn't it? Yes. Down old Perth. And YBLN for the alternate. Bustleton. Yeah, no VATscope. All of the servers are falling apart. Great fun. Going to 340 for the altitude today. Cost index is 35. We get to move down. Just bring all these details in from the flight plan. So the block fuel today is 8.6. Zero fuel weight is 38.9. $27.8 on the COG. $23.8 on the zero fuel weight thingy. No ballast fuel, we're jet A1. Cool. See if I can get the AWIS. There it is.
Automated Weather Information Service, Paraburdoo Airport. Time 0630 Zulu. Wind 230 degrees magnetic at 12 knots. Variable between 130 and 230 degrees magnetic. Visibility 25 kilometers. Present weather. No significant weather. Cloud clear below 10,000 feet. Temperature 31. Dew point -1. QNH 1012 hectopascals. Rainfall last 10 minutes nil.
Alright, so we've got wind 230 at 12, bit of variation in the direction there, gusting 31 degrees Celsius and QNH 1012. Going to get this on and complete the rest of these tests. Quarters green.
Glide slope.
Pull up.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Gear there, just getting the switches on and we'll start boarding. Some manual loading of the flight plan today. Flight plan is Paraburdoo. That's PBO. That one there. Q7 to Hallam. Q9, rev up, Q38, Jalem, that's it. Okay, initializing IRS. Are that okay? Hope you're well. Cruise Mach point 772, yeah, that's not too bad. Not happy with that for a descent rate. Runway 24 departure. Done. Cool. Got taxi 1012. Popping in 10,000 feet. Yeah, why not? Air view's ready. Turning that air conditioning on. Packs on. Hey everyone, Tesla's coming on now. Arriving at 6.9. Let's get our takeoff data set. It'll be flaps 13 for departure. 0 and the wind is 12. Temperature 31. C. And the flex temp is going to be 44. Okay, V2 139, our flat retraction speed is essentially 160, climb out speed 250. That's all stable.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Okay, the nerves are still going. I do believe 134.0 for our departure. Let's double check that now. Yeah. At the moment, nobody uses Fahrenheit for temp. Not even the Americans do anymore. Since about 2012, 2013. Or was it 16? One of them. Even the Americans, ATIS is reporting in Celsius now. October, sounds fun.
Hello. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. I'm right next to her. Thank you. Hello.
Stick the Lodo on. I still don't have my IRS. IRS is in alignment. Okay. Ah, there we go. They've just come on. Beautiful. Let's get our doors closed. Okay, APU is on the bus, and we can disconnect ground power. Yes, Aviator, I kinda did. We can go out in a few weeks, months or years. I see we had 1,065 cases today. They're starting to look like years now, 1969. I reckon on Monday we'll have 2,021 cases. I hope that number pops up. Apparently if you go to hospital now for reasons unrelated to COVID, you might get processed by the army instead of, you know, nurses. Okay, let's have a chat to the guys over on... Actually, we need to start engines first, don't we? Engine mode set. Let's have a chat to the passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent. Joining the flight deck is YouTube. Today we'll be taking you to Perth on Qantas Link Airlines Flight 1625 on board our Boeing 717. Today's flight is about 1.5 hours flight time. And we'll be cruising at an altitude of 34,000 feet, roughly 10,600 metres above the ground. We do welcome you on board Qantas Link on behalf of Cobham Airlines, and we hope you have a very wonderful flight down to Perth. Camera crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. I'm just going to check my time because I don't think it should be that late. UTC. What's the current UTC? It's not that. Should be 6:44. Okay. Cockpit prep completion checklist. We have gear pins and covers are removed. Maintenance log is checked. Status page is good. Cargo smoke was tested. Hydraulics are set for startup. Electrical panel is checked. Air panel is set. Ice protection is not required. Engines panel is selected. Interior lights are set. No smoking and seatbelt signs are set. GCP flight instruments are set. Engine fire test completed. IRS is set. Takeoff warning system check.
Stabilizer. Slats. Flaps.
Checked. Fuel switches are in cutoff. Radar is off. Transponder not yet set. Rudder and aileron trim is set. Actually, transponder can go on into TA mode now. O2 masks. That's all good. Ship's papers on board. Fuel quantity is set. FMS is set. Flap takeoff should be in the retract position, and it is. Stab trim. I'm showing just above the green. We'll get that set once we have some hydraulic power. Takeoff briefing completed. It's runway 24 and the mobiles are off. Rest of that takeoff briefing will be taxiing out onto Alpha, backtracking 24, broadcasting on the CTAF. Takeoff is 2,100 meters. It's obviously VMC. If we do need to return, we can make a visual approach. After departure, we'll climb up to at least 8,000 feet. We'll contact center on 1340. With all of that done, let's get started. Packs off. Right engine start. And 2 rising. And we'll start right engine. Start a cutout, and we'll start the left side. Just want to send the pumps in. And starting on the left side. And that's a good start. Go flaps 13. There we go, flaps 13 set. I do need to check that into FSU OPC. Somehow hasn't come across. That's better. Step trim should be 2.1. Set. Traffic Paraburdoo and Melbourne Sensor QJet 1625 taxi Paraburdoo runway 24.
QJet 1625 Senegal, Squawk 3127. No reported IFR traffic The area QNH 1010.
Sort code 3127, QNH 1010, QJet 1625.
QJet 1625, actually a new QNH 1009.
1009, copy. That's area QNH. We got the one from the actual Meta, so I'll stick with that one. Okay, I'll switch over to the CTAF once we have some lights on. We have the logo lights on, beacon lights in, turn on the taxi light.
Good.
Paraburdoo traffic, QJet 1625, Boeing 717 at the terminal. We'll be taxiing out to runway 24 to backtrack. Okay, going to come to a stop here. Parking brake is set. Just going to check the rest of that checklist. Okay, off start checklist. External power switch is off. Hydraulic pumps are in. Pack isolation switches need to go on. Set. And we can shut down the APU. Anti-ice not required. Air data heat switch is in. Transporter TCAS is on. Got equipment and pins are removed. Flaps are set. Spoilers are set. Do the flight control check now. FCP set, 10,000 feet, 245. Takeoff data is completed, briefing's completed. For takeoff checklist, entry, holding point there now. EAD set, cabin crew. Cabin crew, please be seated for departure. Hi there, Paul. Okay, landing lights on. High intensities are in. Altimeter is set 1012 as per the AWIS. And before takeoff, I have just the brakes, and I have a green square. Let's go. Traffic Paraburdoo, QJet 1625, entering runway 24, backtrack. Goodbye to Paraburdoo. Hi there, Rossi. Yeah, Melbourne weather's been relatively okay today, a little bit humid at times. I suspect it's going to be raining later, but for now it's okay. Warm even. Indeed, we're not in Microsoft Flight Sim anymore. True enough. I use my joystick twist grip for ground control steering. On my left hand as well. Yeah, the frame rates are a little bit sucky on this aircraft. I do agree with that. Seems to hammer them pretty badly. After takeoff we'll be in profile. I'm going to go auto flight. Yeah, both engines are running. Why would I not have my left engine running? Well, on the runway, man. If the engine wasn't running, we wouldn't be taxiing. This flight should be about an hour and a half, but it is panic station, so we could be stuck in a holding pattern for literally an hour. If we do get into a holding pattern for an hour, that's the limit of our holding, so we'd have to divert. Ran out of momentum and came to a complete stop there. Keep it going. Yeah, it was expensive to purchase, but back in the day we didn't have that much going on in flight sims, well, did we? I think I purchased this when it was on FSX. Cabin crew, cease for departure. Paraburdoo traffic, QJet 1625, departing runway 24. All of those lights are on. Cool. One last chance to look at her from the outside. Let's get going. Takeoff thrust set. Time is on the hour. $80 knots. B1. Rotates. Positive rate, you're up. Center pumps out. Heading 160. Climb power set. Hi there, Shackers.
Stabilizer motion. Stabilizer motion. Stabilizer motion.
Flaps retract. That should actually be said as flap 0. Nav 1 is armed. Slats retract. It's our estimate. Hallam at time 127. Autopilot is in command. Melbourne Centre QJet 1625 is passing 7,000 feet on climb 10,000, tracking to Hallam. Estimate Hallam, time 28.
QJet 1625, center identified, cleared to Perth via Hallam plane routes, climb flight level 340.
Clear to Perth via Hallam, planned route, climb flight level 340, QJet 1625. .340 is set.
Velocity 1485, sorry. I
Yeah.
don't think I gave you a descent. That's my bad. Yeah, your right hand orbit's approved, descend flight level 250.
Go tracking up to Hallam. And to flight level, so standard set QNH 1013, both sides. Checklist. After takeoff, landing gear is up. Flaps and slats are retracted. Flap TO selector is in the stowed position. Spoilers are disarmed. Autobrakes not installed. Hydraulic transfer pumps can go off. Sign switches. And external lights, landing checklists. Landing lights are retracted. TAC logos as well. Altimeter set, cross-checked, standard. Takeoff checks are complete.
And Shrunken 607 is at flight level 360. Request step climb to flight level 380. Shrunken 607, climb flight level 380. Climb flight level 380, Shrunken 607.
Qantas 1072, if you got another frequency, you're pretty broken.
Qantas 1072, unfortunately not. Either there's a transceiver missing from Broome, or that's just the way, unfortunately, it is. I'll get in contact with our higher-ups and see what they can do.
No worries. Probably how it is there anyway, I guess.
I feel like there should be a transceiver at Broome. I'll have a look. $14.85.
Okay, off to Perth we go. That would be us there. Having just taken off. Time do we get there? 0800.
1485, descend, flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130.
So we're about 30 minutes early according to that. That's fine. As I said, I've got stuff to do at 8 o'clock, so.
Qantas 1072, descend at 9000, the area QNH 1007.
9000, 1007, Qantas 1072. Melbourne Centre, I'll be out of the cockpit 5. Lima Bravo Romeo.
Lima Bravo Romeo, thanks. Give me a call when you're back.
Heather Sudup, hope you're well.
Melbourne Centre, good evening. Scooter 8, flight level 3980.
Scooter 8, Seneca Day, score 1550.
Score 1550, Scooter 8.
Auckland for MSFS. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. Might even have to fly to it. Yeah, sounds cool. Dinner? Not much really. I had some rice earlier. It's kind of like a halfway between dinner and lunch because I didn't really have a lunch.
Qantas 1072, request high speed, low 1,000.
Qantas 1072, that's approved down to 7,000.
Roger, high speed approved down to 7,000, Qantas 1072, thanks.
Qantas 1072, descend to 7,000.
Descend to 7,000, Qantas 1072.
They've changed the setup
Velocity
of controllers up north here.
1485. Descend to 7,000. You can expect to cross Broome NDB at 7,000 prior to outbound.
Lots of fuzzy crackling on the radio there.
Scooter 8, you're identified, cleared to Perth via Conundrum plan route, maintain flight level 390.
Clear to Perth via flight plan route, flight level 390 is clear.
Ah, we're inside it.
Qantas 1072, identification services terminated. Contact Broome Tower on frequency, if I can find it. Let's go 126.0.
Tower 1260.
Agreed, Melbourne Airport is a big missing one for milk runs, obviously. So eventually we'll have, what, 737 from PNG, Auckland, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane, Essendon.
Qantas 1072, on frequency.
Okay, weather radar is on my side. It's rain on the first officer. Yeah, all this year would be great. I doubt it'll happen, but you know. Yeah, we've got Perth scenery here on this sim anyway.
Lima Bravo Romeo, back on the flight deck.
I haven't heard that call sign for a while.
40.80 back.
He's going to be pushing 90. Lionel.
Lima Bravo Romeo, thank you.
Lima Bravo Romeo.
Velocity 1485, Broome Tower's disappeared on us.
He was old 10 years ago.
Your identification and control services are now terminated. Frequency change is approved. Give me a call on ground to cancel, sir.
No, I don't have a Perth MFS scenery. Is there one? Didn't realise. Ah, Axonos. I have to look into that one. Looks pretty good actually. Yeah, I'll get it. Should have brought it to this flight, I suspect. It's even got the city. Nice. Not bad at all. Yeah, 737 from PNDG coming to Microsoft Flight Sim. I suspect it'll be, you know, getting close to $100. Probably won't be exactly 100, but you know, close. If we were to place bets, my bet would be $89.
Altitude.
1,000 to roll.
Lima Bravo Romeo, contact Melbourne Centre 133.8, expect star clearance.
Melbourne Centre 133.8 and will expect star clearance.
Melbourne Centre to Garuda up, so going Indonesia 724, heavy at flight level 370.
Indonesian 724 Melbourne Centre, good afternoon, squawk 6217.
Squawk 6217, 724.
Cats ready to get back.
Indonesian 724, you're identified. Cleared to Perth. Via Carnarvon Plan Rex, maintain flight level 370.
Okay, clear to Perth, Carnarvon Plan Route, maintain flight level 370. 724.
Hill Station, Centre will be back in 2 minutes.
I was playing earlier. I think I've exhausted myself a bit much. Maybe having all my headset on, not hearing myself properly. Not sitting in the right posture, all that fun. Fun, bit disruptive. It also sounds really awful over VHF. Because VHF is AM mono.
All stations. Vatpac.
Indeed. Time for the afternoon snack. I can see the top of the scent coming in. Yeah, wonder what the weather's doing down there in Perth at the moment. That's a good question, Laura. Which runway are we going to be on? Not in range of the ATIS yet, but we do have obviously the Meta. Wind is 150 at 11. Becomes variable at Cavo K and 140 at 8. I'm going to be assuming runway 21 is the most likely. We'll be parking up there in 8, 9, 10, 12, somewhere in that range. We're inbound on Julum. So pick up Julum. There we are, 5 Alpha. One of those two. Depends on ATC. They're going to get busy soon. I think we're a little early, so we kind of beat the worst of the busy. The busy happens when all these guys show up at the same time. And those guys too.
Center entered star 131, flight level 340.
Just down from Port Moresby. Air New Guinea. Cool. Yeah, we're a little bit early, but I reckon runway 24, runway 21. Not in range of most of the ATC yet. Well, he's definitely on runway 21. Yeah, 21 looks the most likely. Hello David, hope you're well. Let's get the runway 21 ILS in. Chucking 24 as an option, I think, as well. Yeah, 717 is not a bad little aircraft. Okay, from Hague. Minimum altitude 250. Missed approach is 3,000 feet on a heading 170. Melbourne's still in lockdown. We're getting more and more cases every day. We hope to get out at some point before Christmas. Indeed, the 717s kind of found their new home in Perth. They used to live in on the east coast. Had a few different paint schemes on them as well over the years. Impulse, Jetstar, Qantas. They have the jump seat deployed in this thing. In the model. Look how little room there is for your legs with the jump seat down. Tiny itty bitty cockpit. Currently we have 1,965. 1965 for today. Anyway, I'm double vaxxed, so I'm allowed to go out to the park and meet my 5 adults a day. From 2 households. Here there, we had, what was it, 8,000 kilograms on. Just double check. $8,600 kilograms on. Currently have 6,000. It's about 2 tons so far. Yeah, I know. I wish it was a foreign thing here in Melbourne as well. We are definitely very over it. 2nd year in a row. Longest lockdown in the world. On Earth. Yeah. Yes, Sudep. Some of them say that Australian governments are a bit of a nanny state. They're less of a government and more of a your mum. Yep. Looking to visit some of my friends' houses. Have dinner with them. Somewhere that isn't outside in a picnic before 9 PM.
Center, Scooter 8, request flight level 330.
Scooter 8, confirm flight level 330. You want to descend?
Within 15 kilometres of our house.
330.
Scooter 8, roger. Descend flight level 330.
Descend flight level 330, Scooter 8.
ETA down in Perth is around an hour from now. Roughly 1 hour. Yeah. Yes. If you're into Jimmy Ree's, Western Australia is the shut the border state. But the good thing is that inside the border, you're all happy and safe. Not so much about getting in or out of the state. Certainly not as far as New South Wales or Victoria.
Quadra 1611, centre. Seabird 561, contact Melbourne Centre 132, correction 134.2.
That's how I get my COVID news these days. Just wait for a Jimmy Ree's video. See what's happening in the world. Gonna tilt the gain down a little bit, maybe 3-ish degrees. Scanning ever so slightly below the horizon. That's of course 3 degrees below the nose, not below the horizon. So the nose is about maybe 2.5 degrees up. So scanning about half a degree below the horizon. In a position about there. See you, Throttle. Have a good one. Just reading a thing about the 717. The only analog instrument on the aircraft is that one there, which is oxygen pressure for the for these.
QJet 1625, contact Melbourne Centre 133.8.
Centre 133.8, QJet 1625. Melbourne Centre, QJet 1625, flight level 340.
QJet 1625, Centre, g'day. Star clearance, Julum 5 Alpha, arrival, runway 21. Maintain flight level 340.
Julum 5 Alpha, arrival, runway 21, and maintain flight level 340. QJet 1625. Okay, the star is the Julum. Runway 21.
Speedbird 561, flight level 430. Speedbird 561, Centre, g'day, star clearance, Julum 5 Alpha, arrival, runway 21, maintain flight level 430.
Julum 5 Alpha, runway 21, maintaining flight level 430. Speedbird 561.
Okay, so from Julum, tracking to Yuri at 230 knots, that's there. Wira,
Stations inbound to Perth,
Hague,
information Gulf current, changes wind 220 degrees, 11
Vickers,
temperature 20. Information Gulf.
and from Vickers straight down the ILS, runway 21. Crossing the Vickers at 2,500. Minimum altitude 250. If you do need to go around, it's runway heading to 2,000 feet, then heading 170, maintaining 3,000. Be landing flaps 40, approach reference is 137.
Speedbird 561 for sequencing, track direct fuel.
And direct fuel for sequencing. Speedbird 561.
Jet 1625 for sequencing. Cross jaw at time 14 at 250 knots.
Cross Jolum, time 14 and time at speed 250. QJet 1625. Time 14. What? Okay, I suspect he wants us to speed up now and then slow down when we get there. That's doable. Speed demon time. We're going to have to do some interesting math on this one because we've increased our speed and we lost 1 minute. Going faster makes you take longer to get there according to this FMS. Yeah, nah. Well, at least we've got that minute back.
Speedbird 561, what's your planned descent speed?
Stand by. Speedbird 561.
Current time 48. It is.
Just a Speedbird 561.
Hi, the Mitches and Captain 320. Hope you're well.
Transition, then 2900.
Speedbird 561, sorry, is the MAC number 30 and 4.
Just wait for and transition. Just Speedbird 561.
Speedbird 561, thanks. If you can maintain decimal 84, then 310 knots in descent.
And 310 transition, thanks. Just Speedbird 561.
Okay, we're doing a ground speed of 430. So trying to figure out how far we have to go. So Gillen 24. Plus 15 from Caleg, plus 15 from RevOp, plus 21 from top descent, and we'll call this say 80. We've got 155 miles to go. 21 minutes. Five, 6, 7. That's 2 minutes early. Okay. Is that literally minutes from now? Surely not. It's 8:10, not 8:13.
Prepar561, 15 nautical miles to plan top of descent.
Prepar561, when ready, descend flight level 250.
When ready, flight level 250, thanks. Prepar561.
Yeah, 250, 24. How fast can we descend?
Prepar561, leaving flight level 430, descending 250.
Prepar461.
According to my calculations, we should be there just about on time. However, I'm not calculating the loss of speed in the descent. So, pedal to the metal. As fast as we can go might get us there somewhere on time, roughly. It's going to be a squeeze. We've got about 140 miles to go. We're doing 430 knots. If we don't slow down, we'll get there in 19 and a half minutes. Current time is 55. So 10 minutes gets us there at time 05, and then 19 gets us there at time 14. We're being required to cross that waypoint at 14, which is perfect, but we also need to be at whatever it is, 250 knots, 10,000 feet. Don't even know how to calculate that descent. Slow down. According to the FMS, we're going to be another 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Surely that can't be right. No, the FMS is wrong for sure. Interesting. Hello, Captain 320. Yeah. If you're flying at this speed the whole way through till rev up, we'll be on time. If we slow down, as we have to for the descent, we're going to be late. But how late? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, Patrick, we had some problems up here in the air as well. We lost VRC and lost
contact center 133.9. See ya.
133.
Lost Vatpac, couldn't see any controllers online. It's great fun.
Jet 1625, when ready, descent flight level 250.
When ready, down to flight level 250, Jet 1625. Yeah, Eric changed, and all of the center controllers up north, nobody knows who they are, or what they are, where they cover. They don't show up on any of the the trackers like Vattastic. It's just like, looks like nobody's online here. And obviously we've been inside controlled airspace the whole time. Well, apart from the time we're in the CTAP. Perth to Kununurra. Sounds fun. Get on. Do it. Just for a laugh, do it in about 1 hour from now. When everybody's trying to get in Grab the Atis 123.8.
LS approach. Runway 21 and 24 for arrivals. Runway 21 for departures. Wind 220 degrees, 11 knots. Cav OK. Temperature 20. QNH 1021. On first contact with Perth ground or approach, notify receipt of information Golf. Time check, 0802.5. Perth terminal information.
Information is Golf. Yeah, I'm sure they'll love the circuits. I'm pretty sure they'll make you go and do them in Jandakot. Or for some reason at about 10 to 8 they'll make you do a very long 20-minute long circuit. Ah, that's hilarious. Poor old Oxford boys. Down we go. And make the announcement. Come on, ding for me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking from the flight deck. We've begun our descent into Perth at this stage. We do anticipate arriving there in about 20 minutes from now. In preparation for landing, I ask that return to your seats and ensure your seat belts are fastened. The seatbelt signs will be turned on shortly. In preparation for landing. Looking at the weather down in Perth currently, we have a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius and not particularly much in the way of rain or wind. A little bit of scatter cloud around. We do hope you've enjoyed flying with us on board our Boeing 717-200, and thanks for flying with Qantas Airlines. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for the arrival. Yes. Service break. Let's turn them off, and let's turn them back on. Ding.
Jet 1625, contact center 133.9.
Aero sensor 133.99, QJet 1625. Melbourne Centre QJet 1625 is descending level 260, passing flight level 290.
QJet 1625 Melbourne Centre, g'day, descent flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, QJet 1625. And 1625 had a requirement to cross Julum at time 14. I do suspect we're about 1 to 2 minutes late on that.
QJet 1625, sorry, say again.
Expected to cross Julum at time 16. We were required to cross at 14. They're saying 2 minute delay.
QJet 1625, thanks.
We're going as fast as we can. Poor old Scotty's screaming, hair on fire. She cannot go any faster, my captain. Look at that, time resolved. We're about 1 minute late instead of 20 as it was expecting. That's 717 FMS for you. It only recalculates its times every time it passes a waypoint. So as it passed Revop, it suddenly went, hey, we're actually going a lot faster than we thought.
Speedbird 5 at 61, contact Perth approach 1.23.6, g'day.
Perth approach 123.6, Speedbird 5, g'day.
Looks good, the new livery.
Alessandro, good afternoon, velocity 723 with you, climbing to 180.
Seatbelt signs going on.
Velocity 723 Melbourne Centre, g'day, climb flight level 350, direct to ABNEX.
350, direct ABNEX, 1723.
There's 20,000. Some little bit of turbulence there. It's not too bad. I'd call it light chop if you're in Delta Airlines.
Jet 1625, descend by the start 9 and down, Perth QNH 1021.
Melbourne Centre, Torch 84.
Sorry, station call me, say again.
Torch 84 with you.
Torch 84, Melbourne Centre, g'day.
And previous was blocked. Was that for QJet 1625 for the QNH?
QJet 1625, descend by the star 9000, Perth QNH 1021.
So about star 9000, Perth QNH 1021, QJet 1625.
Towards
1021 set.
Are you able to expect the correction? Are you able to accept the Jan got 2 Golf for Ronald?
Negative, Flukey 4, but we can take vectors.
Towards
Hey, please repeat your arrival, Flukey. Towards 84, please repeat your arrival for Janical.
Towards 84, you can expect vectors entering the TMA.
Vectors TMA towards 84.
Cargo 74, contact Melbourne Centre 118.2, g'day.
118.2, Chicago 7074, thanks, bye.
Kilo Mike Charlie, contact Melbourne Centre 134.2, g'day.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 692 with you descending through flight level 260 plus flight level 250.
Velocity 692 Melbourne Centre, g'day, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, velocity 692.
Parrot speed 135.
Kilo Mike Charlie, Melbourne Centre.
134.2, jet Mike Charlie.
See you. Station Melbourne Centre will just be off com for about 2 or 3 minutes.
Other grants. Network. CJ7. 700. Or at least it's a T-tail. Not quite a Fokker 100.
altitude.
1,000 to run. Qudarant 1625 is with it.
Nope, get us back.
Qudarant 1625 is with it.
Sorry, say again?
We're at level at 9,000.
Jet 1625, contact Perth approach 123.60 for the delay.
123.6, Qudarant 1625. Perth approach Qudarant 1625, information Golf 9000.
Jet 1625, Perth approach today, descend via star 5000, runway 21.
Descend via star 5000, runway 21, Qudarant 1625. Five 5,000 is set. Lights are all in and we'll seat the crew. Cabin crew seats for landing.
Velocity 399, cancel the SID, track direct Amana.
Cancel SID, track direct Amana, velocity 399.
Prepar561 established, localizer 1x21.
Prepar561, contact the tower 127.4, bye-bye.
127.4, thanks. Prepar561.
Air India 412, turn left heading 310, descend 2,500.
Left heading 310, 2,500 for Air India 412.
Approach 934 Delta, request step away for about 30 seconds. JetX 934 Delta approved. Flight 607, descend 3000 and leave Gosnell heading 140.
Descend 3000 after Gosnell heading 130 for flight 607.
717 is meant to fly the RNAV and the VNAV. Sometimes it doesn't particularly well, but you know, just monitor it, make sure it's okay. In this case, we're flying our ILS approach.
Perth approach today, Jet 975, climbing through 1,000 feet for 5,000.
Jet 975 departures, g'day. Velocity 399, climb, flight level 110.
Climb flight level 110, velocity set 399.
Jet 1625, descend by the star 2,500.
Oh, so 3,500. Jet 1625.
Air India 412, apologies for the late turn, they're left heading 220.
Left heading 220, Air India 412, no worries.
3,500 set.
Jetstar 975, climb by the SID, flight level 180.
Climb by SID to 180, Jet 975.
Flight 607, turn left heading 110, descend to 2,500.
Left heading 110, descend 2,500 for flight 607.
Approach 934 Delta, back with you. 934 Delta.
The left heading 110 for flight of
will you be able to become established there?
Air India 412, you bet.
God bless you. Contact the tower 127 decimal
20.5 Air India 412, ciao.
Port just compared heading 130 for flight of 607.
Flight 607, heading 110.
That's in heading 1104, flight log 607, sorry.
Velocity 399, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180.
Yep, that is indeed correct.
QJet 1625, runway 21, clear dial left approach, report established.
Clear dial approach, runway 21, QJet 1625. 717 basically got a full VNAV, RNAV system like a 737, like an Airbus A320. The real one anyway.
JetX 934 Delta, contact Melbourne Centre 133 decimal 9.
The TFDi one's a bit too basic.
133 decimal 9, JetX 934 Delta, good day.
Fodoc 607, turn left heading at 360.
That's 360, Fodoc 607.
So that's extended. My aircraft.
And Jetstar 975, cancel speed track direct to Mana.
Track direct to Mana, Jetstar 975.
Jetstar 975,
Get out.
That instruction, that's completely wrong.
All good, Jetstar 975.
QJet 1625 established.
QJet 1625, contact the tower 127.4, bye bye.
127.4, QJet 1625. Perth Tower, QJet 1625, established runway 21.
QJet 1625, runway 21, continue approach number 1, expect late landing ground.
QJet 1625. Flaps. Take it all the way to flaps 40.
Velocity 1487, runway 21, clear for takeoff, contact departures airborne.
Because the aircraft didn't intercept the localizer when it got there.
1000.
1487.
$500. $400. Stabilizer motion.
Contact ground 121.7.
217, Air India 4.
300. Minimum.
Keep going.
QJet 1625, runway 21, clear to land.
Runway 21, clear to land.
200.
QJet 1625. Landing.
$100, $50, $40, $30, $20, $10, $5.
$201. Lander braking. QJet 1625, vacating left to right.
QJet 1625, depends which bay attitude.
What's that? Switch bay attitude.
Perth Tower, Rex 592 with you at holding point Whiskey, runway 21.
Rex 592, runway 21, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Rex 592.
Really?
Jet 1625, contact ground 121.7.
121.7, QJet 1625. How is this 747 entering runway 21 halfway through the runway? What's going on there? There's nothing behind us, is there? There is. Okay. We have to get off the runway. There's an aircraft that's getting on there.
Station calling ground, say again.
Olympic 1, we are situated at stand 22 at Terminal 3. We would like to request for pushing start.
Olympic 1, squawk mode Charlie.
Going mode Charlie, Olympic 1.
Air India 412, hold short, runway 21, contact ground 122.2. 122.2, short of 21 on Alpha 9, Air India 12. Jet 1625, ground on frequency.
1625, okay.
Jet 1625, Alpha, hold short 24.
Alpha, hold short 24, QJet 1625.
Jet 1625 on Alpha, cross runway 24, taxi to parking.
On Alpha, cross runway 24 and taxi parking, QJet 1625.
Olympic 1, are you in receipt of an airways clearance?
Garrett to there, Paul.
We have already received clearance from the other ground control. We mistakenly contacted him instead.
Olympic 1, not a problem, pushback's approved.
Pushback is approved, Olympic 1.
Corner 36, contact the tower. Contact tower 36. Corner 401, contact the
coming
tower.
up. APU is running. Let's go at number 12. Or not. Fine. 10 it is. Yes, unfortunately, you've just arrived as we're taxiing in and parking up. Brakes are set. Cool. APU is on the bus. And it's shutdown time. Okay, let's get it shut down.
Big one-way taxi.
Seatbelts are off. Cabin crew under.
Perth departure, Qantas 36, sit back out.
Okay, there we are in Perth Airport. Probably a lot of aircraft due in the next half hour or so. Anyway, I've got some stuff to do, so I'll see you guys next time. Probably tomorrow. Till then though, I have been Mr. Livery. Bye for now.